Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. So, just a couple of things basically. As you can see, this is episode 0 of my road to the show. This is basically just a little background information on what exactly has happened since this game came out for me. So, I got the game, I want to say 2 days after it came out, and I was in my parents' house. Now, the way that my setup was, I really did not have any kind of great internet connection at all. I could barely do anything. I tried broadcasting a couple of times to see if it worked, and it kind of did, but then I'd keep getting kicked out. And it just wasn't going to work out. So I figured I'll just play and mess around with the game for a little bit. Of course, do a road to the show because this is my favorite mode of this game. And just see what's going on, basically. Again, couldn't broadcast anything. I couldn't do any kind of gameplay or anything like that for you guys. Then I ended up moving out into a new apartment about a week and a half ago, I want to say at this point. And where I'm at now is much better internet connection, where hopefully I won't get kicked out of any broadcasts. I can broadcast all the way through. You guys can enjoy some content, and I can have some fun with it as well. So basically, here's where I am right now. Currently, I'm in the year 2020. This is my fourth year, the beginning of my fourth year in this road to the show. And just to give you a little bit of background on basically what's been happening. So, first things first, these are my attributes. I'm 96 rated. That's my contact, vision, discipline, clutch, etc., etc. Career stats are right there. So basically, here's where we start. So, I get drafted by the White Sox in my first year in this game. And I played like ass. It was not great, not at all. I started off as a shortstop actually because I was a shortstop in real life for some time. Yeah, in the minors I was just terrible. I was still getting used to the new ball physics, and I really couldn't swing that well, and just it wasn't going that well. But yeah, then what I usually do with this game is I don't upgrade my person as much as possible every game. What I'll usually do is I'll wait like a month or 2 months. The max you can wait is 60 games played before your attributes start to decline. So usually what I do is, because I'm a little bit of a weird kind of, I wouldn't say OCD, that's too extreme, but I just like to have everything as even as possible for my player. As you can see, after 60 days, usually, then I upgrade in bulk. Also doing so, I know that for a fact nothing's going to decline. Now, my first year in the minors, I tried doing that, and again, I wasn't playing that well at all in the very beginning. I was having a low batting average, it just wasn't working out for me. So after the first month, I upgraded my person, got a couple of, upgrades to the dude, and I started playing a little better. But I also was benched at this point, which is weird. I didn't know why I was benched in the minors, but so be it. I was benched. Whatever, after the month, I increased my attributes, played a lot better, and in the middle of that second part, or the second month I should say, they asked me to play third base for 10 games or so. And I said, yeah, why not, because I want to be a team player. I got the trophy for it, of course. For those of you who know the cutscenes and how most of your road to show progresses in the beginning. So yeah, I played third base for several games, and then they asked me if I wanted to stay there permanently. And of course, with that cutscene, they gave me the choice where I could play third base, and then I'd have a much faster drive to the big leagues, or I could stay at shortstop. So basically, it's choose to be Manny Machado playing third base, or choose just to stay at shortstop and stay in the minor leagues for a little while longer. I wanted to hit the majors as soon as possible, so yeah, I said sure, third base is fine, I can do that. Hopefully, after some time, I'll just ask them to move back to short, and I'll be good to go. So right before All-Star break, I get called up to the majors, straight from AA. And I'm starting ahead of Matt Davidson of the White Sox at this point. So doing that, playing pretty well-ish. Not really. In the beginning, the beginning was pretty bad. Then again, another upgrade, bulk upgrade. Started playing a little better, and I had a pretty good year. See over here, half of the year played basically, 17 home runs, 46 RBIs, etc., stolen bases and such. Average, on base, slugging, pretty good year for a rookie. I won the Rookie of the Year. I think it was, like 450 points, something like that. Because they give you points if you win awards. After the end of the first year, in the offseason, I asked them the first time, hey, I'd like to switch to shortstop now. And they denied me. Basically, what happened was at this point, my agent, who was my voice box, he told me, well, they can't move you because they think it's better for the team if you stay at third base. And the only way possible for you probably to legitimately get moved is if you become a star. Fine, so be it. I'll play the next year, do what I have to do, whatever, whatever. Next year comes, I think I played the first, 10, 15 games maybe for the White Sox, and then they trade me to the Mets. Now, at that point, I'm still playing third base. Then I have this beautiful, beautiful year, I must say. So, again, pretty good stats, 46, 115, 82 stolen bases, because I like to steal every chance I get. And then you have, again, my average on base, slugging, etc., walks, strikeouts, this is all, everything. You have over here stolen base percentage, pretty good, can't complain, not many errors. Nice WAR, 10.1, definitely like a nice Mike Trout year, 10 WAR, always nice. And then that happened. At the end of the year, we made the playoffs as the Mets, and I played like ass in the playoffs. Wasn't pretty good. I was straight caca. I think I hit like 2 for 12 or something, like just terrible batting average. It wasn't great. And we lost in the first round. Again, end of the year comes, and I asked him again, hey, can I switch to shortstop? Nope, still can't do it. It's not a star. They want you to be a third baseman. Fine. Okay, third year. Played every game, great at-bats, everything even better year, much improved since the last year. Home runs, RBIs, you can see it. Stolen bases, average, etc., down the line, increase the walks, increase strikeouts. Great year. Can't complain too much. We won 106 games that year. Just passed, actually. Go to the playoffs, go all into the World Series, play the Indians, and we lose in 6. Again, didn't have a great postseason. I think I'm at like 270. Wasn't great, not at all. And yeah, now I'm here. Again, at the end of the offseason, I asked to be changed to a shortstop, and they said no. Now, my conundrum at this point is I really, really want to be a shortstop. Number one, because I like playing shortstop in the road to the show. No, I don't like third base. I really don't. Number two, because playing a shortstop, at least in my experience, allows me to have more experience points per game. I feel like playing third base, I haven't been getting as many points. Although at this point, not that I need them necessarily, but it's always nice to have them. And yeah, I keep asking them, and they keep denying me. And what sucks is the Mets are my favorite team in real life. This is the first time I've played Road to the Show since MLB 07, and this is the first time I've ever actually played with the Mets. So, yeah, I like to have a good time and stay with this team. We're a good team. I'm a good player. I'm my favorite team. Having fun. I want to go to the postseason with this team. But I want to play shortstop more. So, this is now year 4, year 2020. We're just starting. Spring training is now over. And as you can see, these are my attributes one more time. These are my perks. I don't use any perks except for this one, strong wrists, because I tend to check swing a lot. And, I mean, hey, why not? Anyway, that's where I'm at, guys. Just wanted to give you a little heads up on what's going to be happening. And starting, if not today, definitely tomorrow or the next day, next couple of days, I will be starting my episode 1, starting year 2020 of my Road to the Show. Thanks, guys. You have yourselves a wonderful day.